Heartless is a subject that people probably haven't seen before. The core subject of the film being anesthesia awareness. It's a story of a boy who has a congenital heart disease, who grows up with a death wish, because he always felt that the reason why his father died was because of him, and the fact that he has a mother who always tells him to go ahead and get a transplant done, and he always tells his mother that that there's no point for a heart transplant because there are 50% chances that I might die on the operation theatre, or there are 50% chances that I might survive but only for 10 years. So I want to live my life the way it is, until there comes a day where he falls in love with a girl, this beautiful girl he falls in love with, and how she changes his life forever, how he feels the emotion of love physically and emotionally for the first time, how he wants to live. And he goes back, tells his best friend, which is being played by my father, that he wants to get a heart transplant, and how he finally decides to go for one. And while he is given anesthesia, he goes through this rare phenomenon called anesthesia awareness, where the body is paralyzed from outside but is awake from within, and he is awake from within, and he can hear the pain, he can feel the sound, but no one can hear him. And he finds out during that there is a conspiracy, and how that changes his life, and how from a romantic film the film takes a different turn and becomes this thriller. It takes you this some other journey, this world that you cannot imagine, because the film has these amazing songs, the frothy songs, the romantic songs, and the romance, and suddenly it takes a U-turn and takes you to this ride, this journey, and ends up being this really emotional mother and son film, an emotion that I feel that people haven't felt for a very long time in films, and I really hope that when people watch the film, they really connect to what we have tried to show. On screen, of course, we've always been friends. So for me, for some strange reason, I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous either. It was just a very happy feeling that I'm getting to work with my father. And as a director, I think he was a heartless director. He was so tough on the set, and he's a completely changed man. He has these split personalities. While he's like in front of the camera, suddenly he's like behind the camera. He's the changed man, and I also understand that because he's a perfectionist, and he does not okay a shot till he gets what he wants. It could be even a curtain flying the wrong way at the back and the performance being super good, but the curtain is flying the wrong way. He wants to retake that shot again. And I think what I love about him is the fact that I'm 26. I get tired sometimes, and I probably get moody or frustrated or angry, and I probably say, "Aye, mujhse nahi hoga yaar." But that man has never said no for anything, never given up, with so much enthusiasm, with so much energy. I think it's so inspiring for us, especially for me as a youngster, to see that. It's just outstanding to see that man always up for challenge, always up to, he'll never say ki yaar ye nahi ho sakta, ye nahi hoga. He has always done it, and he's always done what he's always said, and that's what I really appreciate about him, and that's what will take him a long way in his film. I think it was a very difficult film for me to shoot. Apart from the romance and everything, the fact that once you get into the operation theatre, I think people will experience, as I said, the thrill that you haven't seen in Indian films before. And it was very difficult for me to go through the operation table, the operation sequence where I'm actually being operated, cut open. I remember having prosthetics for 5 hours. It took them 5 hours to put that on me every day, and I remember being on that L-shaped table, lying down like this for 18 hours a day for 10 days. And it was such a tough job for me to do that. And I remember I was not allowed to eat, to drink water, get up, move, go to the bathroom. And my father has seen me go through it. My father has seen those tears in my eyes, because it was very tough. It was not an easy thing to do. And he told me that if you want to become successful, if you want to become big, you have to go through this, and this is how life is. Nothing comes easy to you at the end. And I remember those words, and I will remember that forever. And but as I said, what eventually matters is what you see on screen. And when you watch it on screen, and we've had trials where people they can't believe it, that it's something that we've shot. They feel it's real. They feel they're there, and that's something that we always wanted with the operation bit. I couldn't prepare. You can't prepare. physically you can't prepare for it. I had no idea that I would be lying down on the L-shaped table for so long. I thought it would be easy for me, but I remember, because I have shot the film in a real hospital, in the real heart transplant OT room, where it was the thought of being in a OT where you have had people being cut open every day in the morning and have had operations, and you lying on the same table is something that really freaked me out. And the fact that no matter what, even if it was fake and it's just to film, people were still cutting you open, and I could still see this blood and everything all over me and stuff like that, and it was very, very difficult for me, and I remember having nightmares here. But as I said, what matters is how things turn out to be, and it looks absolutely phenomenal in the film. Dubai being one of my favorite cities in the world, I think I was really excited and happy that my father told me that we are going to go to Dubai and shoot the film. And I just love the skyline of Dubai. I love the weather when it's cold. I love the people there. They're so nice, so warm, and it was of course it was phenomenal to be shooting there. And I was so lucky to be able to have everything at my disposal in Dubai. I have to say both, because Adhyayan Suman is just an extension of Shekhar Suman, the actor. With Heartless, the character is Aditya Singh, is being performed by Adhyayan Suman, but is the vision of Mr. Shekhar Suman as an actor, not just as a director. When you direct and you're a director, it's a different game, but when you're a director and an actor, it's a different ball game. And I have performed, and the way I have performed in the film, the way I am in the film. I think if at all people like my work in the film, and if they appreciate my work in the film, I think I would genuinely like to give all the credit to him. You know, it's for me, as I said, nobody would have given me this role, and he has given me a role to showcase myself in front of the world. And I really hope that I don't let him down, and I don't let anybody down in this world.